What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 6 of our Pokemon Opal walkthrough. In the previous video, we explored Poniente Town, where we ended up battling Apollo's fiancée Vera. We also made our way back to Sirocco Town, where we challenged the gym leader Acacia. She was the ground type gym leader, and we earned our second gym badge. It was a super tough battle, but the puzzle to enter the gym was a lot of fun. Now we're trying to make our way to the next city. We're going to explore some new routes and try battle and catch some awesome new Pokemon. So I am excited for our adventure to continue. We've just picked up a rare candy and we're exploring more of the route. There are a couple tough trainers here to battle, but we need to train up some of our team. And here we've just encountered a trainer and his Pokemon, and he asks for a favor from us. He's got a letter that he wants to drop off to his relative in Austral City. Apparently she works at a cafeteria. Her name is Winona. So he hands us the letter and we agree to that. So when we make it to the next town, we'll try find Winona and deliver the letter for him. But now if we do encounter some cool Pokemon in this route, we might even swap up some of our team. We made it to a bridge and Mundanez is here, so we've caught up to him. I wonder if he's caught some new Pokemon and been training. It will be nice if we can battle him and get more training in. So I think that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to re-battle Mundanez and let's see how his journey is going. I hope Mundanez puts up a bit more of a fight. Okay, he's got 3 Pokemon now, and wow, he's got a Meowth. That's a new addition, but it's different to ours. This looks like it could be a water or ice type Meowth. It's blue in color. So it looks like Meowth might have a few different type variations, almost like Eevee can evolve into different forms. So we sent out our Fire Meowth and we defeated that. And now Mundanez has sent out his starter Pokemon, Snampery. This is one of the 3 we could have chosen when we started the game. It is really cool looking. It's the grass type and it looks like a snail kind of vibe. But we've sent out our Farfetch'd now, which is also the new form. And we knocked out Mundanez's starter Pokemon. And it looks like his final Pokemon is Lickitung, level 23. That's quite a strong Pokemon. So we're going to see if Farfetch'd can knock it out. If not, we've still got a whole bunch of Pokemon left in our team. But it's cool to see that Mundanez is getting stronger. Okay, we're going to send out our Kadabra to finish things off. And one shot and we knocked out Lickitung. So that's it for Mundanez. We defeated him. And it seems Mundanez doesn't take losing very well. He tries to jump off the bridge, but luckily some Pokemon swoops in and saves him from falling. So Mundanez comes back and he says, "Can you believe it? Some Pokemon just saved me from my death. Clearly it's a sign that I must go on." Okay, so Mundanez is crazy. He seems like quite an extreme character. He doesn't take defeat very well. So I think Mundanez really needs to just chill out a bit. And now we've come across her house and it looks like this is the bridge keeper or something. So he stays here making sure that the bridge is functioning. But nothing much going on there. We're going to keep exploring onwards to Route 5. And hopefully we can come across some cool Pokemon. There is a few more trainers for us to battle. Hopefully we can level up a lot of our team. I'm curious to see who the next gym leader is in Austral City. It seems like there might be quite a lot to do there for us. So let's just keep going. I would like to try and catch a cool grass or electric type Pokemon. We'll see what we encounter along the way. And I'm also quite surprised we haven't found any shiny Pokemon yet. It would be really cool if we found a shiny somewhere soon. And we've made it to Austral City, so let's go. It looks like it's a really big city, so there's going to be a lot for us to explore. And here is the Pokemon Center, so we can come and heal up our team. This guy gives us some helpful information. He says Austral City is made up of 3 neighborhoods. So he said we can find the Pokemon Center and the gym in this central area. And then there's still a harbor area and another area. So it looks like there's 3 neighborhoods, maybe like north, central, and south. So we can keep that in mind. It seems like it is a big city, which I love. I like that they have added such big cities in the game. In the original Pokemon games, there weren't really any huge cities. I like when they make them absolutely big, that you can even get lost in them. It's a bit more realistic, you know? And here, Apollo has just phoned us, and he asks to meet us outside the gym in Austral City. He wants to chat to us about something. So we're going to explore the area, and there he is. Okay, we have found Apollo outside the gym. It looks like he's got a whole bunch of people and businessmen around him. So I wonder what he's got planned. But let's just explore some of the area before we go and chat to him. It looks like there's a little park here. So we'll just come and see if there's any items or anyone to chat to. There's a couple people sitting here. And there's a nice little monument there in the middle. So that looks quite cool. But everyone's just chilling, it seems. Nothing too interesting going on. We'll explore this house too and see what the people in here say. Okay, everyone's talking about businessmen. And they've even seen some hooded people, so that could be Team Gatling. But it seems like this could be like a semi-business district with all the business people around. Okay, so now we've explored the house. Let's go see what Apollo wants. Let's go and chat to him, and then we'll explore the rest of the city. Apollo says he's heard that Team Gatling is prowling around Austral City, and he's been tasked with taking care of them. So he's asked for us to help him find Team Gatling. They want to try rid them out of the city, and he asks us to explore the harbor area, and he'll explore the other area. So I suppose we're going to try and find any Team Gatling grunts and try and battle and kick them out of here. Here we've even found one of the sheriffs. So let's do a bit more searching around town. Here's another little park that we can explore. And just outside of this park, it looks like there is a police station. So I'm not sure if we can explore that too, but we'll go and have a browse. There is a person here that we didn't talk to, and this little house on the edge. So let's just come and tick this little house off our search area. I don't want to forget anything, and this is quite a big city, so I want to try and explore each section by section so that we don't miss out anything. When you're in such big cities like this, it can get quite confusing about what you've seen and what you haven't. And in this house, that boy said he is looking for a Carablast, and if you have one, he will trade a Shelmet for it. So that's something to keep in mind. I think trades are definitely a cool thing to do. You can get some Pokemon that you might not be able to find so easily, or that you might only be able to get towards the end of the game. So I am going to try and look for all the Pokemon that people want to trade, and then we'll try swap them. I don't think I've come across a Carablast yet, but we'll keep exploring. But let's continue. We still got a lot more to explore in Austral City. Here are a couple houses. So we're going to come in each house and just chat to everyone. Maybe there's a side quest for us to do, or maybe there's an item or two for us to pick up. And maybe there's even another trade or two, so we're just going to keep going. And we've just gone upstairs of the house. It looks like there's 2 people here. And we've just received an iron ball. So that's what I'm saying. It's worthwhile to just come and chat to everyone. You might get some cool items. And at least we know we haven't missed out on anything. Okay, now it looks like there's a store here or something, but it's closed. We can't get into it. But here is the Pokemart. Okay, and it looks like a huge Pokemart. It looks like there's a couple floors. So we're definitely gonna see what's all for sale here. And it looks like there's a lottery system here. And if something matches, you get a prize. And yes, they scanned our Pokemon. And our Tangela's number matched the winning number. So we got a Pokeball kind of gift. That's quite cool. But let's explore all the floors and see what's for sale. This kind of reminds me of the city in the mainline game where you reach the big Pokemart. I think it's Celadon City, where you can finally start buying everything. So this gives me that kind of vibe. It looks like a huge Pokemart. But yeah, you can come and buy a whole bunch of items, a whole bunch of different Pokeballs here. Some heal items, some revives and things. Let's see what's on the next floor. We'll chat to everyone in here too. It looks like everyone's doing a bit of shopping. So I think on this floor you might be able to buy like the X attack, X defense. Yes, that's what we have here. So those might help you in battles, some super tough battles. And you can buy all your things to boost your Pokemon strength, protein, HP up, and all of that. Now onto the next floor. I wonder if there's a rooftop of this building as well. But let's have a look. There's still 2 more sellers on this floor. So here we can actually buy some hold items that will give your Pokemon a bit of a boost in battle. And also some TMs. Wow, and there's some cool TMs here. Energy Ball, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch. So if you've got a bit of money saved up, you might want to come and buy a couple things. Okay, and it looks like this floor is where Winona is. We've given her the letter. Remember earlier on in the video on Route 5 or Route 4, we came across that guy with his Pokemon. He asked us to deliver the letter. So that's what we've done. Winona has now gotten her letter. And we picked up a leftovers in the trash, which is a super helpful hold item. And this seems like it's the floor for trading. So there's a whole bunch of people here that are looking to trade Pokemon. If you are interested in any of these trades, you should come and seal the deal. It seems like Austral City is a little trade hub. There's so many trades going on. Even this guy is looking for a Pikachu and he will trade a Pachirisu. So if you have a Pikachu, you might want to consider trading it. But it looks like that's everything there is in this Pokemart. We've explored all the floors. So now you can see what all there is on sale. But we still got to explore. We got to try and find Team Gatling. We still got to explore the harbor area. So we're slowly working our way through. And this person gives us TM69, which is Shockwave. And here we found a little Pokemon and it just ran off. So I wonder where it ran off to. Maybe we'll find it again somewhere else in the city. But now we've made it to the next region. I think this might be the harbor section that we had to come and explore. There's a beautiful fountain in the middle of this section. And we're just going to start exploring from left to right. Let's see what buildings there are and who's inside them. So we've entered this one and there's 2 women here and she tells us about a Pokeball factory. So that's quite interesting. Maybe there's a Pokeball factory in the town. That'll be cool if we could buy like Pokeballs for cheap or something. And here's another person that wants to trade. Fletchling for a Kadabra. Now, so many trades in this city. So that's a really cool addition. I like that there are so many trades. But that's the only house in that street. The rest of the buildings we can't really get in. So let's see what else there is in town. Looks like there's a station here or like a museum or something. I don't know. Let's see what it is. And this person gave us some useful information. She says the gym leader is actually an engineer for the train station as well. So that could possibly be a little hint. Maybe the gym leader is like a steel type or electric type, possibly. If the gym leader is a mechanic, I don't know. Could possibly be like steel type. It turns out that building is a museum, so I'm sure we'll be able to explore that a bit later on. But it looks like we've reached the eastern tip of this neighborhood, and there's a guy just overlooking the water here. There's another little park section. Someone is doing some running or cycling up and down. There's a few people just relaxing in the park. But let's see what's in the house. Let's see who's inside. Okay, there's two men here chilling, having a chat. And he's talking about the Northern Lights. I would love to see the Northern Lights someday. It's definitely on the bucket list. The Northern Lights is the areas where the sky lights up with different bright colors like green and yellow and purple. It's quite a beautiful phenomenon. So hopefully someday we'll be able to check out the Northern Lights. But otherwise, not too much going on there. We're gonna keep on exploring. We must be pretty close. Hopefully we'll bump into Team Gatling soon. Okay, and we get stopped here. And they said there's a lot of violence and protests going on, and that we're not allowed to explore that area yet. It's closed off. So I guess we'll come back to the museum and just see what's happening here. It looks like there's a lot of things on display and quite a few people at the museum, all having a look. But I don't see any sign of Team Gatling yet. They can't really be in the museum, I don't think. Let's see if there's any other rooms or floors that we can explore. Okay, no, it looks like that's all there is at the moment. Just a couple people enjoying themselves at the museum. And there's even a few fossils on display. Okay, that looks like we've got to explore up north here. This is the last section we haven't been to. And yes, we've reached a new area. Here is the Pokeball factory that someone was talking about before. So let's go and have a look and see if we can buy some Pokeballs. What's all inside the Pokeball factory? Okay, it looks like you can buy some things here. So let's see, maybe they have a different type of Pokeball. Yeah, okay, they got Friend Ball, Quick Ball. And there's two sellers here. So yes, they got like Timer Ball, Fast Ball. So pretty much any Pokeball that you need, you can come and pick up here. This guy said he loves luxury balls. I do like the look of luxury balls. I think that's like the black one with gold and red, if I'm not mistaken. And this other guy gives us one, so that's a nice little gift. But we're gonna have a look upstairs and see what else is going on. Here we've just encountered a guy. He's given us a side quest. He said there's like 3 clown jester-like people around the city, and if we battle all 3 of them and come back, he'll give us a reward. So we'll keep an eye out for them. I am always down to battle people, so the more battles the better. let's head up north. I think we must be very close to the harbor because there can't be all that much left to explore. Here there's an item for us to pick up, and it looks like there's an engineer or mechanic here. So we've picked up a super potion, and yes, it looks like that could be the harbor area. So there's a man here with a toxicroak, and there's one of those jester clowns. I think those are one of the three that we have to battle for that side quest. So I think we'll definitely come and battle him soon. And here's a boat. It looks like you can take this boat to a different area. And we've even found the mystery trader again. You can trade him any of your Pokemon and he'll offer you a mystery Pokemon. So I am willing to do it. I think I'm going to trade Kadabra. It is one of my stronger Pokemon, but I've already used it in so many playthroughs. And he offers us a Munchlax for Kadabra. I do like Snorlax. It is one of my favorite Pokemon. So I'm agreeing to it. We've just received Munchlax, even though we've let go of one of our stronger Pokemon, Kadabra. But let's see how Munchlax goes. We'll see how strong it is. Hopefully it was a good trade. Our Kadabra was pretty strong. But Munchlax's stats are not looking the best. Not the worst, but not best. Not the strongest. But I think we're going to end things off here. Thanks for watching.